to the Sumbiling Eco Village. All right. And later on, Fisha will be interviewing the owner, Leslie, as he takes us on a virtual tour of the grounds. And the tour will consist of Rainforest Discovery Trail, the river walking, the Eco Village, and introduction and much more. Okay. So after this, we'll have a short Q&A session with Leslie. And please remember, you can start dropping in your questions in the chat box while the virtual tour is ongoing. I also suggest you can take, if that's possible, screenshots during the virtual tour just to make it feel like we are there physically. All right, so as we begin, let's now start with the virtual tour.
Hello everyone. Today we will be heading to the green jewel of Brunei, Temburong, to visit the Sumbiling Eco Village. The district of Temburong in Brunei, with its flowing hills, lush flora and babbling streams, is home to great expanses of unspoiled rainforests and rich varieties of rare animals and plants. Even in this country, where 3/4 of the land is covered by forests, the area stands out and is known as Brunei's green jewel. The forests are protected in the Ulu Temburong National Park, with Ulu meaning far away in Malay. It's appropriate for the area as an exclave separated from the rest of Brunei. Traveling to the district has once been a tiresome experience, but that has now changed with the sea-crossing, majestic Sultan Haji Omar Ali Saifuddin Bridge, which spans the Brunei Bay and connects it to the Brunei Muara district. It is also the longest bridge in Southeast Asia at 30 kilometers long. This is the only bridge in the country that directly links the mainland with the Temburong exclave, which are physically separated by the Sarawakin district of Limbang in Malaysia and Brunei Bay in the South China Sea. Hi everyone, welcome to Sumbiling Eco Village. So today we're going to spend the next 45 minutes exploring the grounds, and what better way to welcome us today this morning with the rain in the rainforest. So it's going to be a very soaking wet day, but I hope you actually get to experience what it feels like being in the rainforest as well. So I'm not going to waste any more time talking. Let's go talk to the owner of this place, Leslie, and see what he has to say and what the grounds can offer us. Oh, hi Leslie, how are you?
Hi.
Yeah, say hi to the Wisely Summit participants.
Hi, Wisely participants.
Yeah, wish you all can join us. They're all over Southeast Asia, and it's so sad we can't have them join us today.
Wish you are here.
Yeah, so let's try to make this a good experience for all of you, and let's go find out more.
Yeah.
Come on, Leslie. Hi Leslie,
Hi.
tell us about yourself.
Oh, I can say I myself love nature,
Yeah.
love outdoor.
That's good. Is that your inspiration behind starting the Eco Village?
Yes.
Yeah. What was your main objective of you starting this Eco Village, and how did you get started?
I get started because I love nature, like you say, and then I want to let the tourists, especially international tourists, to have the experience of a quality outdoor facility. That's inspired me to start. But when I come here, I realize the village, they are so, in terms of money, they are very poor.
Yeah.
But in their life, they are very rich. They are very happy,
Yeah.
So one of my objectives is to raise the economy, and we have started. Now this year will be 15 years.
Wow. Wow, what a long way.
Yeah, that made me happy because I see them also They have access to all the welfare. A lot of people helping them.
Good to know. Yeah, we can see this place flourishing as well. It's been quite a good journey for you. How many people are there in your community basically that benefit from this eco village?
In terms of family, we have about at least 20 family benefit from it.
Yeah.
Directly will be about 10 family in this village.
Mm-hmm.
Indirectly will be like I rent their board, the longboard, or guide or things like that.
Yeah.
I buy food from them. So these are the things that benefit indirectly.
Yeah, that's good. So why is this place called an eco village?
To start with, because I want to install the idea of take care about the environment, especially for the villager. Because I know in the old days they are very sustainable. They look after the forest. Like just now we go for trek. That is the original trek. We never create any new trek. In the older generation, they're very equal, but the modern life try to influence them to do others. So now I sort of directly pull them back to take care of the village, to make it clean. Now I can safely say the village is.
Yeah, wow, that's great. Which brings me to my next question. How do you maintain the role of the eco village as its premier site in Brunei? Like, there's not many eco villages in Brunei, and I think one of the most whenever you type in eco village, Sumbiling eco village comes up first. So how have you maintained its role with, like, even with the pandemic and stuff like that happening?
What we do is we always give extra service to all our guests. We don't choose,
Yeah.
So how we maintain is because in the early days we have a lot of travel writers. They when they heard about the recommend for tourists, so they come here, and then they realize it's a nice place because we conduct eco service. There's no law or high. So because of that, we got review by them, and then we are always continue training to the local staff. A lot of our staff have been start since with me more than half.
Wow.
That I'm very happy with it. It's not easy.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of work.
Definitely.
Yeah. So the pre-COVID, we are doing very well because Brunei also doing very well in tourism. Then suddenly COVID come. We were like, oh my God, how how do I tackle the local? But surprisingly, the local love it. Because partly they have no choice, no place to go, so they come here. But the good thing why we can maintain is we have a lot of repeat
customers.
Repeat customer. So that really helps.
Loyalty is very important.
Loyalty because we maintain the same standard, or always give them extra. And we have guests like come here 2 months, 5 times.
Wow, that's amazing.
The repeat.
I mean, I can definitely tell why. Like if I had a choice, I would come here every week as well. It's just very, very calming. And I mean, I think especially also for our participants who are from Southeast Asia as well, like, they're all young leaders who are very, very busy, and they always want to look for a way to go back into nature as well. So I think maybe you can share with us some of the activities that you do in this eco village that reflects back to climate change, like climate restoration. I know as I was coming in, you planted a lot of trees, and like trying to preserve a lot of species as well, right?
We planted. You can see thousands of trees.
Wow.
Since we started. All the trees you see here is all planted.
Wow.
Before that is a ex-paddy field. So it's quite empty, only small shrub. So we planted also to prevent soil erosion, all those things. Then when I started this, at first it's more like a service center for people to go to the national park. And then I realized the villagers, they are very good with the rainforest. And they are very good with medicinal plant, all those stuff. So we introduced like this time we go for rainforest discovery because for us we want to share our knowledge to the younger generation. So like how this herb can be eaten, how to make a trap if you are lost in the jungle, and then how to survive the jungle, things like that. Those are the activities. I think the most enjoyable is the food. A lot of people come back for the food.
I can't wait for later as well.
So we popularize the bamboo chicken. And the other thing is we have a beautiful river in front of us. Because a lot of people very scared, they don't dare to go to swim the river. But we overcome their fear. And now I can say almost 90% of my guests, they come show the
Go straight into
once
the
they go
river.
to the river, they forget. They are like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can imagine.
We have many this type of experience.
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
So, in the end, most important, we want to share the great outdoors,
Yes,
the
that's
beautiful rainforest.
Yeah, I think especially being in Brunei, we're covered by 70% forest, and
Yep.
I think it would be such a shame to actually miss it, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's also very sad that they can't be here with us as well today to enjoy it.
Okay, the border is open.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, coming soon, you know, they can always come back and visit. And Sumbiling Eco Village is always a place that you can come back and stay here anytime as
We
well.
welcome you
So,
all.
yeah, great. Thank you. So, one last question. So, how has Sumbiling Eco Village evolved along the years? I know as I was coming in, I saw like solar panels, and I saw some different stuff that you're doing as well to like kind of contribute back to reducing impact on the climate. So maybe you can share about that as well.
Okay, in the early days when we started, it's more like camping, a campground, no? And I know I love camping, no? But not many people understand about camping. When camping, it rain, it won't wet, no?
Yeah.
And also cabin, no? Because when I do research, most of the holiday, small area, mostly people love to stay in the cabin, no? Because it's different from your normal house. Because we cannot do a nice room because we are not 5-star and high resources. And all the cabin you see are all made locally.
Oh wow!
All done by my staff.
Wow! All by the community here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's how we involve, you know. And during the COVID time, we try to accommodate the local demand, no? So in the early days, if you come here before, you know my toilet is very rustic, but in order to change with the trend, then people don't mind to have a modern toilet, you know. They don't want to.
I'm one of them.
Mosquito bite or all those things.
I'm definitely one of them.
So that's also a hit. A lot of people love it. That's how we. I'm sure now the border is beginning to open. I'm sure the future tourists, they also love.
Yeah, I'm sure. I will definitely appreciate a good toilet as well, no matter where I am. Even in the middle of the jungle, best part, right? So I think we'll save the questions for the rest of the participants to ask after we're done with today's tour. So I think let's go for a trip around and you show us all the nice places here. Okay, everyone, so let's go. We have about 40 minutes of us going around this place, and so enjoy. Okay, so the next part, the very, very adventure part, which is also the highlight of Sumbiling Eco Village, is actually going into the rainforest and discovering all the amazing species and all the nice green things that are in the jungle. So we're gonna get on the Tamuai, which is a riverboat, So that is, you know, a mode of transportation that people in Temburong usually use because we still have quite a lot of places that are not accessible by road. And so we're gonna get on the Tamuai with our guide, Fikri, who's thank you, Fikri. So he's here with us with our jackets. So we're gonna go all the way across the river into the jungle over there. So bear with us. See you in a bit.
Okay, let's buckle up. We collect all the pakis.
All the way down here.
All the way down here. That's a durian tree.
Okay, very big, huh?
Yeah, it's about 70 years old.
70 years old. Wow.
Yeah. And also you have palm tree. Those are natural. Those are deposited by the hornbill.
Oh wow.
See all this. But the local people use it for umbut. For food also.
So they just come from the back and just take it.
And then here is where we are going later to the rainforest. And also some of the trees are the big tree there. The one where the monkey will overnight.
Do you have proboscis monkeys here?
There is one. They come here.
Okay.
But not all the time. Mostly it's the macaque. And that's a mangalis tree. One of the tallest tree in the rainforest.
Wow.
It can reach up to 100 meters.
Oh wow.
This one's still young. This is around 50 years.
Young?
The height.
Wow. So those are the ones that are in ulu and stuff. Wow.
So those are the driftwood we collect to cook for the bamboo chicken.
For the fire?
For the fire.
So you take it, you wash it, and then you dry it up.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what I signed up for, guys, but let's do it. I don't know how we would have been able to do this with all 105 of you, plus all the other team members, but this would have been a great adventure. So first things first, take this off. We don't need extra weight.
Hello. Hi, my name is Fikri.
Hi.
I am your tour guide for today.
Fikri, yeah?
Alright. So today we are gonna go on a rainforest discovery track, which here I will explain to you guys about the herbal, the Iban way of lifestyle,
Cool.
and also the things to do that we have here in the rainforest.
Awesome.
Okay, let's go.
Come.
So we learn about herbs,
Fun.
the lifestyle in the
Or
jungle.
maybe not. Oh wow, what is this tree? It's so big.
Fik, what's this tree?
This tree is a luba tree. So this tree is actually they change it into like a vegetable dish.
Yeah.
So we call it umbut.
Umbut.
This is a Malay standard.
So that's the one they serve at weddings and all these big occasions. It's a traditional Malay cuisine, right?
So this is pakis.
This is
But
pakis?
not the one that is edible.
All right.
It's more
Same lah,
towards
fern lah.
It's a fern called pakis.
Mix it
Mix
together.
Together.
And then you roughly try to spin around on your
Okay.
arms like that.
Oh, all of this?
All of it, all
Okay.
of it together.
Oh.
Yeah. Then after that,
Uh-huh.
you can put it on your body.
You try to smell it?
Oh wow. It smells very, very herby, very, very fresh actually. Like going to have like a fresh bowl of cilantro salad. Okay guys, don't forget doing this. Kulim papat and pakis. Bruneian tradition. Okay.
For me, it's also act as a mosquito repellent.
Oh, mosquito. Nice. Okay.
Because insect, when they see the tree already produce the
Yeah.
smell, then they won't come and attack.
Okay. I definitely need a lot of this.
Vic, what we do here?
So I'm gonna show you wild ginger, or in Malay we call it tapus.
Tapos.
Tapus.
Alright.
Why ginger?
Yeah, let me get it.
Okay, okay, we wait here.
Oh, so you just take the bottom part. I see.
So sometimes we cut it like that
Uh-huh.
and take the bottom one.
Ah.
This one is the most important
Yeah.
part.
Only this part, not the leaves or anything. So this is different from a normal ginger.
Correct.
Interesting.
Later we bring back, we will prepare and do
Okay.
a live cooking.
Nice. Okay. More food to eat, guys.
Yeah, okay, let's
Cool.
go.
Alright, let's
Okay.
take it.
Thank you. The worst part is going downhill,
Oh yeah.
especially when it just rained. It can get very slippery. So next up on our virtual tour, you can't have a cultural experience without the most important part, food. So as you can see in the background, Leslie is busy prepping for us a very, very interesting dish. We'll be learning about a local delicacy unique to Brunei, which is called ayam panso, which is bamboo chicken, and it is basically chicken cooked in bamboo. And what's unique about this ayam panso is that it is usually made during special occasions in Brunei, such as weddings and a lot of other bigger formal events. So yeah, so let's go and find out how this is gonna look like. So Leslie, very, very interesting. Ayam panso, chicken made in bamboo. What is bamboo chicken?
Bamboo chicken basically is mixed with the spice, bamboo. Use the bamboo, put inside to barbecue it
Yeah,
for 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Because in the old days, not easy accessible for you, the kitchen utensil in the jungle, so they use bamboo to cook the chicken.
Yeah. What kind of bamboo do you use to do the cooking? Because I know there's a lot of different kinds of bamboos out there.
Yeah, this one, the bamboo, mostly they use the type very thin, they call it manok pansu bamboo.
Okay. All right. So it's definitely a unique one.
A unique one.
Yeah,
Normally
it's
grow
special.
along the river, especially the Temburong.
So it's not the kind that you normally find in the jungle, but it's only the ones that are by the side of the river. Okay, cool. So with us today, you've got a few ingredients. So I'm guessing all of these are from the eco village itself as well, all grown here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lemongrass we grow here. Also ginger. Turmeric is from the tree. It's a palm. Also have here. We bought it from.
Yeah, that looks very, very fresh. Yeah.
And then this one would eat.
Yep. Turmeric also,
Turmeric. Turmeric we grow here, local. Pepper we used to have here, but now of course from Borneo also lah.
Yeah.
And salt.
Salt.
So these are.
So very, very simple ingredients.
Yep.
And then of course you have local grown chicken as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. So I think now we'll see how you make it.
Well, we both make it.
Thank you. Okay, we have to always make sure we have our gloves.
Yep.
But of course, I think if you make it at home, you can just use your own hands. You know, they always say using your own hands gives more flavor to food, right?
Yep. Okay, this is I give you the food.
Okay.
This one is
So this is lemongrass. In Brunei, in Bahasa Melayu, we actually call this serai.
serai.
Yeah, serai. So I think in Southeast Asia particularly, a lot of them use this for a lot of natural
cooking.
medicines, a lot of cooking as well. So what do I do?
And
Right.
just put in.
Just put it in?
Yep. Just put it in, and then you can have the ginger.
And ginger. Okay.
Turmeric.
This is Asam Jawa actually, yeah. I'm not sure what they call it in, but this is tamarind, sorry.
Tamarind.
Yes, tamarind. I just got it. I know what it's called, yeah. So this is tamarind. Locally sourced tamarind as well.
Yep.
Very, very popular in Southeast Asia as well. This is a seed. And then this is turmeric.
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
My mom will be so proud watching me cook at the moment. Sprinkle this. Oh, Salt Bay, right? Cool. So all this pepper.
Yep. Pepper.
So that's a good amount of pepper as well. Borneo grown. So I'm guessing that's from
Sarawak.
Sarawak. Oh, cool. And then all the salt as well, right? Interesting. Okay.
Then you just mix it.
Okay. So I think you can see it's nicely yellow and mixed and looks like, you know, all the spices and stuff are going in. So do I put it in the bamboo? Okay. As you can see, it's a very big bamboo. So the chicken is going to go inside it and it's very hollow. What did you put inside it? Oil?
Nothing.
Nice. So you just take it and you just wash it.
Yeah.
So the bamboo usually adds on more flavor.
Flavor.
More flavor.
Which is part of the English.
Ah, nice. So this is fresh pandan leaves as well?
Yep.
So this is going to be the plug?
Yeah.
Okay, so more flavor, more nice smell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you do is just turn a bit.
Okay.
Then make it like that.
Oh, nice and tight. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
You got it.
Cool. So now it looks like that. Look at how cool it looks. Wow. So you just put this on the fire after
Fire.
this. Okay. So let's go put it on a fire.
Yes. Come. We bring there for the barbecue.
Nice. So you have a particular spot ready for barbecuing?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, look at that fire.
Here,
Okay.
what you do is you want to do it. Try.
How?
This end will be the other side.
On the brick?
You can do it.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Just put it. That's it.
Oh, cool.
And then every 5 minutes you have to turn it,
Oh, okay.
or it will take about 45 minutes,
Okay.
and then it will be cooked. Now, when the juice will
Nice.
come out from here. Later.
Oh, then that's how you tell it's
Yeah,
cooked.
yeah. And the fire they have pre-burn it.
Uh-huh.
We use the driftwood.
Okay.
So the heat is very consistent.
Nice.
And then somebody had to sit down here and just continue
wow.
turning.
Okay, so 45 minutes later, we'll come back to see how this looks like. But meanwhile, let's go do other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Let's go. Wow, this is a lot of tapos that we got. Huh?
Yeah, just
Not bad. Okay, so now we're gonna go cook it.
yeah, we want to prepare it before we cook it.
Okay,
huh?
sure, let's go.
So we
I'll-
ask the village.
Yeah, okay, I'll carry this then.
Okay, come.
There's so much, guys, I can't wait. Let's go.
So this is Apai, our
Halo,
staff.
Pai, apa kabar? Bagus, ya?
Apai tunjuk kami.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now Apai is gonna show us how to
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
prepare it. Good.
The one too long, so you cut it.
Okay. Have to chop it. Oh, then kupas.
Kupas.
Peel it off.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess you just take the insides of it, right?
Yes. Take the inside only.
Oh, it's soft inside.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so soft. Feels almost like rubber. Okay, so now the best part. We're actually gonna go cook this umbut. Yeah? You've got prepared for us onions, garlic, chili, anchovies, and a bit of salt. Okay, so you wanna show us how it's done?
Put a little bit of oil.
Tell me to stop.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Pour a bit butter.
So today it's not even a virtual tour, it's cooking show with Fisha. Wow, it's done. Best treat for our after hike. So we left it a bit longer than the usual 45 minutes. So I think this should be a bit more flavorful now.
Yes.
Oh,
Right. There's a technique to
pouring it?
pouring it down. See the hand? No?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wow.
See the juice. Ooh.
Look at that. This is what the bamboo chicken looks like. And I think now we can say lunch is served. Wish you all were here with us to enjoy this. Like, it's very, very aromatic and you can smell all the sorts of things and you can see the flavors all popping up as well. I'll eat and give you a good review after this. Apa yang tinggal dekat sini?
Ya,
Di atas sana apa? In the long house.
Oh, okay.
Panjang.
Hmm.
Here the rumah panjang is the oldest.
The oldest rumah panjang
Yep.
in Temburong?
In Temburong.
Oh wow. Okay, I think we can show that later as well.
Because banyak kan, the rest kan, karena dismantle already.
Oh yeah, wow.
Only left this one. Siri hutan
Oh, sirih. Dan ini dapat makan nggak nih?
enggak.
untuk ubat.
Ini obat apa nih biasa?
Ubat apa nih, Pak?
Kalau kita pergi hutan, macam kita gelegata,
Ah,
gelegata,
ya.
banyak
Biji-biji.
gitu ya. Kita gosokkan daun nih.
Hah? Oh, macam tu juga.
Last time we have Brunei, this speaker club, this Clovis Lai, you know him?
Not sure.
He kena katal kan, so we put this one lah.
Oh, okay. So it was okay lah.
Yeah, okay. This is the one I'm talking about. You know?
Yeah.
The durian tree with the kelulut.
Wow. Kelulut. So this one is the madu kelulut.
Yep.
The kelulut beef.
Yes. Pai, ini ubat kan, Pai? Taga berkubang.
Taga berkubang. So natural painkiller.
Yeah,
For lower back pain.
yeah, lower back pain, all those things.
So the roots, you take it and you boil it?
Yeah, boil it, and drink it if people have a problem with the back.
I need that. I need that in my life. I got problem with my lower back.
Yeah, lower back.
Kalau kita mau dapat binatang besar, besar lagi dia punya tali.
Oh, ni biasa kecil saja kan? Just a thin rope. Yang ni biasa macam ni tangkap apa?
Ini sama juga menatang dapat.
Kecil.
Kecil lah. Ayam hutan dan pelado. Mouse deer.
Ya. Biawak pun dapat.
Biawak also monetary lizards.
Kalau macam apa ni, babi hutan payau.
Wild boar, deer.
Oh, tali besar lah.
They use a bigger rope. Oh, interesting. So this is a trap.
Jalan.
Jalan. Oh, wow.
Dia terus tu. Kalau sudah kena betis ya,
Tersangkut.
tali
Dia
dia
lompat.
pun kencang. Saya
Kuat.
kita buka.
Kan?
Sudah dibunuh binatang tu baru putung tali.
Ya.
Dapat dibuka dia makin dia kuat
Mantap.
Yeah. Wow.
This one is a type of eucalyptus family.
I see.
Iban, they use this one, the bark.
Yeah.
When they go jungle last time, no fire, no torchlight.
Yeah.
They burn it and jalan.
Oh, can tahan lama lah.
Yeah, and also it's a mosquito repellent.
Wow.
The Iban believe some of them, they collect the bark, the more younger one, then they rub in the face for facial.
Oh, okay.
They also make it smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exfoliating.
Yeah.
Oh,
This one can go very big. This is very small.
This is still baby.
Baby. They can, it's also like Mangalis, they can go up to like 6 feet, the diameter, and
Yeah.
very tall.
Wow. Yeah. This one is already tall.
Yeah. Scientists still puzzle why these three from
Yellow
Australia, how they come here.
Yeah, kan?
It's a hardwood, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at night, now you see morning, you don't see much animal or what.
Yeah.
Kalau malam, banyak.
All the nightlife come out.
Yes.
The spiders.
Spider, of course. And then sometimes they have the slow lorries,
Yeah. Kukang, right?
kukang, also civet cat.
Wow.
Right.
Good to know that the ecosystem hasn't been spoiled yet.
No.
Yeah.
Since we started, we never touch.
Yeah.
Just leave it as natural.
Yeah, that's good.
This one is a natural island, no?
Okay.
Behind, just now we all, it's a river.
Oh.
This one is a river. Chico water.
What little left lah?
Last time here no river. So this one river was created in 1960s.
So they opened up lah.
Then they.
So this one closed.
Natural island, kan?
Yeah.
So they plant.
I see.
Inside the tree are already 70 or 50 years old.
No wonder they're all very, very big.
They're old.
The landscape always
Geologically
changing.
lah, no?
Yeah.
It's considered.
Oh,
young.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, so it keeps on changing.
keep changing.
So what makes it change?
Soil erosion, the tree, the river.
I see.
The only thing that didn't change is the one at Ulu Tombolong National Park. The one is the oldest rainforest in the world
Wow.
because they're linked with Malaysia.
Yeah.
So it's about 5 million.
Wow. So as you can see, it's raining really heavily, and a really nice lady from this community was kind enough to give me this hat made out of nipa leaves. So I'm going to be showing you a very, very old longhouse. It is apparently the oldest in Temburong, right?
Yeah.
So can you share with us a bit about this?
This long house used to be the jungle. Then in the late 60s, the rocket over here. There are 4 families staying there. Yeah, still
staying?
Yeah, and all the family work in Sumbiling.
Oh wow, that's great.
So it's a wooden long house.
It's a wooden longhouse. It's one of the oldest and the last remaining here in Brunei as well. And this is actually given by one of the members of the community. And it's really nice to see the spirit of community that they have here as well. Yeah.
So there you have it. Let's give a virtual round of applause to Leslie and of course to Fisha. Okay, so let's try to quickly give your feedback from that travel show. Fisha, that looks like a travel show. Congratulations. And as our participants mentioned here in the chat box, you should have your own show. It really looked very fun and good as a travel show. So thank you so much for doing that virtual tour. It felt like we were there, but unfortunately we couldn't taste the food that you cooked earlier. So now at this point, we have Leslie with us. Leslie, good morning.
Morning. Sorry, this is CTO.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. That looks good.
Hi.
Okay, Leslie, so that was a very interesting virtual tour. But of course, let's now dive deeper into some questions. So firstly, about ecotourism, because that place is an eco village, right? So when we're talking
Yes.
about ecotourism, it usually involves a lot of influence from the local community, of course, balancing with social economy and culture. So how have you been able to link all these players to your cause? For instance, getting the local community on board. So what was the process in the start?
The first start is first I do some research and see how's their life is, and then from there we build their strength from their daily lifestyle. Like they depend on the rainforest for their livelihood, you know. And then so what I'm doing is I match them together with the tourists who are interested to see how they live, what type of food they eat, how they cook, or how they do things, what's their belief, all those things. So with that, we have a win-win situation, you know. So the local people, which are very good in their knowledge, they just share their knowledge to the visitor. So I'm just a middleman helping in between. Yeah,
Okay,
that's how we
Leslie,
started.
yeah, thank you. Were there any challenges experienced in the start of the process when you were reaching out to local communities and folding them into your initiative? And how did you recover from those challenges?
Yeah, of course, there's a lot of challenges. And one of the big obstacle is they the community have their own hierarchy, you know, they have their own chief, and they have a different level of authority, different level of respect, you know. So when you come to the business side, it's quite difficult. Business organization is modern. You have a manager, you have supervisor, or to get things done, you know. So in the first 1 or 2 years, it's not easy because I try to slowly move them to the organization of business, which fell, not easy because then I realized that even though they are very good, some of the young people, but they have to respect the older one. And then the older one feel very threatened if the young one is so good, especially in guiding. They can speak English, they can talk to the guests. The old people are left out, so they're not happy. So they will find a way to kick the young away, you know. So that's luckily I'm very fast. I grew up in the village, so I'm very fast to realize, okay, I cannot use the business model to apply to the community, you know. So what I think is like a win-win give and take. You know? So slowly have to talk to all people that young people, why I need him to be a guy or her to be a guy, because he speak English. I'm not insulting you, you know, that you can't speak, but you can speak your own language to the young generation. The young generation translate, you know, like a translator, you know. Sometimes, of course, young people, they got always excited, they will take over the whole thing, you know. And then the old man, like, so I always tell the young people also, please respect the older people, that please act as much as possible as translator. But but there are so many in between time where the guests, the older generations, they go jungle trekking like just now, they only do the interpretation of the plant, everything. So in between, when they are in the lodge, they are not doing the jungle thing. And then you young people can entertain the guests with their own language, all those things. So those are the things I faced. Because in the early days, I train a lot of young people where we sponsor them during their education. So after their O-level, they expect to like work with us. Then out of the blue, after 6 months, they don't want to work with us. I said, why? Boss, it's not your problem. I just feel like the class is cleaner next door. I was at first I feel in the early days I feel bad. I said, come on, we nurture you, we train you, everything. How come you just left us like that? Like no loyalty, So after all the while, they are like, oh, okay, it's because of this hierarchy problem. But so far, been doing so long already. We have been like 14 years. So the first few years hiccup, we overcome already. So now no problem. So they stay. Most of my staff stay with me 10 years. so they know everybody who works there, understand the hierarchy, understand the older generation. The older also understand the young. You need the young to do other things. Yeah. So that's how can say try and error, and then it evolve and build it up until today.
All right. Thank you, Leslie. To our participants here on Zoom, if you have questions, you can just chime in here in the chat box so I could read it for Leslie. So Leslie, being an advocate for environmental conservation, sorry, especially with a place like Sumbiling Eco Village, which is, as mentioned, primary rainforest jungle that is getting rare. Do you feel like you have taken up a heavy responsibility?
Not really, because Sumbiling is just one of the nice place where I provide the service of guiding, service of accommodation, food. In fact, I can say the whole Brunei, we have many beautiful places, many beautiful people. So what we need to do is just share my experience to other operator, which I see a lot of them already follow us. So that's good. That's a good news. So like now, if you come to Brunei, you have at least 10 destinations like us where you can visit. Not like in the old days, really don't have, And the one thing also good, Brunei is 70% covered rainforest. And we are lucky we have a very friendly population, especially to visitor, with really ASEAN type of welcome, like in Philippines also or Thailand. So that is an advantage. And I have been all the while try to share my experience to the rest of people. And I can see most of the young people, especially not only young, even the old one, they feel good when they come back. They say, oh, it's like I'm going back to my village, when they remind them of the younger days. Imagine the old lady, 60, 70 years old, they swim the river, they're laughing, they're so happy. They're, wow, this is like, and then of course the children were excited. Hey, why grandfather so happy? Then they also appreciate. Then they start bringing the children now, so that hopefully this type of family outing will continue. So my vision is that I hope not only Brunei, but Brunei maybe can share to some other destinations, which they are doing it in well advanced, like Philippines, like in Thailand. But I didn't mention the rest of the ASEAN because I've never been there. So I know they also have their own ecotourism, which is very strong. Yeah, that's I hope the whole ASEAN will be something like that. So or more unique. So because in the Western world, it's all building. They lost a lot of things already. Even a lot of Chinese population when the tourists come, they also excited. They said, "Wow, we never see so much green. So the water is so clear." All those things. So they are excited on that. Yep.
Copy that, Leslie. So in connection to this big responsibility that we discussed earlier, were there any moments, Leslie, in the process when you felt some sort of self-doubt in your abilities? And if so, how did you overcome this in the process?
Yeah, I think I can say I'm very passionate to help the community, not only the community, the environment. I always fight for it, and that keep me going. Of course, there are times like enough. I've done so much. You still don't want to listen, still want to go against it. Or jealousy, all those things, you know. I said, it's all for your own good, it's for your future, you know. But now, of course, after more than 10 years, people start accept, like, yeah, it's for the future, you know. Keep it that way. So I think it's a passion. I'm very passionate to this. So because of that, it keep me going. And persistent, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Leslie, for sharing that. Okay,
Welcome.
I'm off to my last question once again to our participants. If you have a quick question for Leslie, just chat it here in the chat box. Okay, so Leslie, every 5th of June, we commemorated actually the 49th World Environment Day, and one of the key messages from scientists was that we need to restore nature to its full glory. Okay, so over the years, from your firsthand experience, how has the government in Borneo changed? And have there been times when you experienced drastic environmental degradation? And have you seen significant impacts to reverse the damage? Especially in Southeast Asia, this is pretty normal to us.
Oh, in Brunei, we are quite unique, you know, because we are very fortunate. We have our His Majesty the Sultan, which is very pro-conservative. So that helped, you know. So because of that, his minister also don't dare to, you know, do rubbish. Like us, we are lack of agriculture product, you know. They even didn't start any oil palm plantation because that will really destroy the forest. And the only thing that they did is they rehabilitate the paddy field, which I see in the program we saw a lot. No? Those are mostly swampy area. That's very good because we need rice. We are ASEAN is food security. And the only small land use I see every time is only on the construction of housing, you know? Because we don't believe in building skyscraper for the visitor, but what they do is they everybody given houses, you know, to live, and then being Bruneian, initially the houses look big, but after that they make the place very nice, grow a lot of fruit trees or all those things. So we don't have, I can say we don't have serious environmental like being destroyed or things like that. No? Yeah. So and then because all the forests now are more and more restriction. You in the old days, my villager can easily go to the jungle or what to hunting to collect trees or collect some rattan. Or now everything need permit, need license. The license then you need to collect, you need license. So there is a very proper approach. You know, you only if villager want to collect, you only collect for your own need. You cannot sell it. No? It's illegal to sell. So, but now most young people they don't not like their old father or grandfather always go jungle to collecting. But now they hardly go to the jungle. They more handphone. So that does also help in terms of jungle be destroyed, things like that. Yeah.
Thank you, Leslie. As we wrap up this discussion, a number of emerging leaders are here on Zoom. So do you have any words of wisdom for them as we wrap up this discussion? Go ahead.
I think especially after the last 2 years, what happened, that I think people start to realize that I myself start to realize that it's better we do things that is sustainable, you know, and then do things that don't harm the community, don't harm the environment, because if you take care of this one planet only, if you take care of it, they will take care of you. You know, I think that's very important. Not to be greedy, to take everything, and then in your past you destroy a lot of environmental thing or community. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, Leslie. To our participants, let's give Leslie a very warm round of applause. Thank you so much for what you're doing there in Brunei. So now as we wrap up this session, please stay there, Leslie. Let me encourage everyone to please turn on your cameras for our photo op. Okay. So let's have a photo with Leslie.
Welcome, Aisha.
And a lot of people are thanking you, Leslie, for what you're doing
Okay.
there.
I'm not good at Zoom, so I don't know how to see those or whatever they say. Yeah, Cambodia, welcome. I yet
They
to go to your
wish,
country.
yeah, they wish to visit your place, Leslie.
Yes, please. No, we are Instagram. No, so help to spread the word so that in fact a lot of the community want to grow, but not easy to employ everyone. So if you guys help me to do some marketing in terms of Instagram, that will help to do more. So we can employ more people will involve in the ecotourism. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're ready.
Yeah. Bamboo chicken. Haha. Jordan. Yes, we are very famous for bamboo chicken.
Okay.
Right, everyone, let me count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on.
I need
1, 2, 3. Sorry, guys, my computer is so long. I need one more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, thanks, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much,
Welcome.
Nalindra. Thank you so much once again, Leslie. So now
Yeah.
I'll pass on the mic to Samira for some announcements. Go ahead, Samira.
Hi everyone. So just a few announcements starting with our awards time. So for the winners for our awards time this week, the three most active participants is I'm pronouncing his surname, Andre Parsetio, Nuzila, and Song, who Andre has 45 hours, Nuzila has 45 hours, and Song has 40 hours. So congratulations to the three most active participants. You guys have done a great job. Now for the top 3 Eco Challenge Warriors of the week. Drum roll. We have Siu Song Pian, who volunteered at the Kiuna Dairy Farm, an open grazing farm that practices agroforestry and horticulture for a month, training their new puppy to herd, and built a doghouse from wood scraps and unused paint, and redesigned manuals for the farmhouse. Total completed hours is 122. That is very impressive. Congratulations.
Wow. Nice.
And the most creative goes to Rachel. This season of pandemic, Rachel used her old clothes and handkerchief to make reusable masks. Congratulations, Rachel. I think we can all follow into their footsteps. And for the most emissions avoided and reduced goes to Lara Jean. Lara, fun fact is she's been doing zero food waste since 2015, even adding compost to food scraps to the zero waste lifestyle. And she has avoided and reduced a total of 247.7 kgs of carbon. Congratulations, Lara. So what's next on our agenda? Let's see. So first we have the beach cleanup at the Maragang Beach. This is for the Brunei participants with Zero Waste Brunei. And it starts on June 19th from 10 to 12:30. And then moving on to our leader series on climate entrepreneurship heroes, we have Marinelle from Climate Justice Advocate in Philippines, Melissa from Climate Action and Sustainability Advocate, and Dr. Marion from the Chief Sustainability Officer at City Development Limited. So that would be on Tuesday. And then for our panel sessions on Thursday, for our topic for this week will be like innovative grassroots funding for climate solutions. We have Stanley, the program director for New Energy Nexus, Zaim, head of Brunei Climate Change Secretariat for Brunei Climate Change Secretariat, and Dr. Wong Suk, the head of Environmental Division for the ASEAN Secretariat. This will be at 7:30 to 9. I hope to see everyone there. And the tech showcase for next week would be the Yasan Ruma Energy and the Healthcare Without Harm, again from 10 to 11 a.m. And with that, thank you so much for joining our session, for this session and the morning one. And I hope to see you next week. Everyone, take care and goodbye.